Obviously very disappointed for our kids, man. They fought their guts out, played their hearts out, and I guess a very good football team. Had our chances to win it. Really boils down to we had a chance to make some plays, didn't, and they did when they got it back. And you know, there was I thought a lot of things that could have happened that didn't. We were so short-handed, we couldn't even go with a lot of our package. We really had one option there at the end. I can't tell you how many folks were down on the defensive side, but it was so many that we couldn't go any of our money or dime packages. But again, just very proud of our kids. It's disappointing. You know, we got to get one of these to go our way, and got to get them back and for another difficult test next Saturday night.
Coach, what's the status of Sir Darius?
I don't know. I hadn't heard when I got out there. He'd been knocked out. And, you know, anytime that's the case, you're really not sure what the injury is. It looked like he had some movement to me, but they had him strapped down pretty good. So we're hopeful, and we'll be definitely praying for him.
At 38, when you guys got it back, the 3 plays there, I think you'd had some success running the ball. What was kind of the strategy there?
Felt like we could get the the first one was a run pass option. Wish we'd have handed that one off, but all that, I can second guess all that, but the next play we have a guy wide open, we hit him right in the chest. I mean, you got to make plays. So run, pass, I mean, you got to make the play.
Coach, talk about the play of Barry Burnett tonight and his increased role in offense.
Yeah, well, he always has a role going in, and we were determined to find a way to have some downhill runs, try to be physical. That was the package that we decided to go with, and thought he really gave us a pick-me-up, and was hopeful that we would have another chance to get into that.
Kind of along those lines, given the success Barry had and kind of the struggles Bo's been having, is Bo definitely your starting quarterback next week?
Yeah, I think so. I have to look at what we think we can do. I think that has something to do with it. But again, I'll say, the game was on the line there, and he made a really nice throw. Both of them catchable on the run-pass option. I didn't really like that one, but the next one was a strike right to him. So, but Barry did some really nice things also.
Hugh, you mentioned the injuries on defense. It looked like it was one guy after another. I know it's right after the game. Do you have any status on some of those guys?
I know Hilton was out, Kimdichie was out, Bird, of course. Isaac was hurting. Don't know how much he played there at the end. Already had Carlos and CJ out, so we're taking some hits there.
You a lot of critical drops lately. I mean, is it more of a mental thing, or are these guys just physical mental block? What is it?
You sure hope so. I've seen them do it time and time again. Well, they make the play. I don't know if we're just trying too hard and pressing, but we certainly have had some that hurt us. I mean, we need every third down conversion, every first down we can get. And when you have a play that's a good sound play, and you've got to convert those. And those certainly have hurt us the last couple of games.
Coach, you mentioned the injuries on defense, in particular the defensive line, just like you guys couldn't generate any pressure whatsoever. Were you in the second half, were you just going to drop 8 or however many you could and take your chances?
Well, pretty much the whole game we didn't. I thought the plan we had was it worked. It gave us a chance. That was our deal then. Let's formulate a plan that gives us a chance in the fourth quarter to win the football game. And we had the ball, had a chance, and we didn't get it done. And they did.
Coach, at the end of the game, some fan said something to you that set you off with.
I don't know. I'm proud of these kids. They fought their guts out for this university and for these fans, and I'm very proud of them.
He talked about the play of Walton.
Yeah, you know, Walt's a great player, gonna be a really good force, and did some good things, and, you know, just proud of all of them, really, but Walton did have a good game.
Hugh, what's your opinion on targeting?
Don't like it at all. I thought, you know, just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right if they say that it wasn't targeting for us to, you know, lose 30 yards in penalties, and, you know, and then, you know, thought there were some calls there right at the end that could have gone in our favor, you know, on the last drive, and they didn't. You know, but certainly not a favor of, I'm not a favor of them saying it wasn't and you still get penalized, but nobody is, and certainly they'll revisit it after the year. I understand what they're trying to do in protecting people, but it sure doesn't feel good when it happens to you a couple times.
Hugh, was there any particular reason why it seemed like Jalen and Itavius got more carries tonight than Jeff Scott were involved in people?
Jeff's out, and then he got hurt again. He couldn't go.
What hurt?
The same thigh bruise from last week.
All right, guys, thanks. You have a